Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with the PickDawgz soccer crew, Goran, Kirk, and Jack, finally at full strength. Thank you for joining us. It's Thursday, it's April 10th, and we have four Europa League games. The quarterfinals are on the schedule. And in this video specifically, we're talking about Bodo and Lazio facing off. Bodo, the home team, the Norwegian team, probably the best team in Norway. Lazio playing pretty well right now, decent football. They were able to beat Atalanta this past weekend, Kirk, and it was a narrow 1-0 win. How do you see this game going for them?
Bodo's the surprise of the tournament so far, and I don't trust Lazio in this competition, especially on the road in the first leg. Bodo's gonna wanna really keep this going to the second leg. I see a low scoring game here. I'm gonna take the under. Yeah, I could probably see like a 1-1 draw at most, maybe a 1-0 win either way. So yeah, I don't think. I think this tie comes down to the game in Lazio, and I wouldn't be shocked if Bodo advances here. I think Lazio are way too heavily favored in this tie. If you watch Bodo, they got some dogs over there in Glimt, in Bodo Glimt, Bodo slash Glimt, whatever the hell you call it. I don't even know where they're from, but they got some dogs. I think Switzerland, right?
Oh, I just said Norway.
Norway. Yeah, they got some dogs up in Scandinavia, so Bodo or under 2.5 for me here.
Yeah, it's especially Bodo at home. They haven't lost in a while when playing at home. They're playing in a pretty good form right now. I think five of their last six were wins. Lazio, I don't know. If you asked me about this game, like at the start of the season, or at least in the first part of the season, Jack, I wouldn't even hesitate. I would go with Lazio because that's how good they were. Now they were inconsistent over the last couple of months or something like that. So I could see Bodo at least scoring a goal in this game. So I'm going with both teams to score at minus 133. But what are you taking?
Yeah, not a game that I really like, to be honest, for the reasons you said. You don't really know what Lazio you are to expect right now. I think as well, Bodo at home in this competition have been really good, especially at home. Like they beat FC Twente 5-2. Who else do they beat?
Beat us,
Olympiacos.
Olympiacos, which was
Olympiacos, yeah.
shocking.
So yeah, and that was, if I remember, that was not a close game either, right? So yeah,
The
tough
second
one to
leg
read.
was the second leg was close.
The home leg wasn't though, right?
But Bodo
No,
kind of had control of that whole
Yeah,
tie after the first leg.
yeah, yeah, I suppose. Look, I think I have to just ride with the team who are on paper the better squad. Um, you can look at this kind of in the same light if we look at like the Arsenal Real Madrid game, where if Real Madrid just get the draw, or maybe even if they're unfortunate and lose 1-0, they're fine to go home and win the tie at home. That being said, I think Lazio, they do win this game. I think this is a 1-0 game, maybe a 2-1 or something like that if Bodo do get on the score sheet. And, well, who knows? We all know how it ended up for Real Madrid. So, yeah, I don't love this game. But
Does
again, if you
Bodo
want.
have a Declan Rice?
Ooh, that's the question, right? Those are two crazy free kicks. I don't think Rice is ever having a game like that again in his
I don't
life.
think anyone ever's
He
belted
should
two
just
free
retire
kicks
from
like
taking free kicks. End your free kick career there, I
he
think.
should retire in general. He's never gonna live up to that ever again.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, look, we're having a good week so far. Well, me personally, I think I'm 4-1 on free picks this week. So yeah, let's try and make it. I guess what would it be?
Eight
Seven
and
and
one.
one if I go
8-1.
2-0 on the Champions League today, and
No.
Lazio win here. Let's get it.
Yeah. Should be a good four games, I suppose, in the Europa League. But thank you for joining us, guys, here. Good luck with all of your bets on Thursday. Check out the rest of the free picks. And of course, we'll see you soon in the next video.